Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. It's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals taking on Justin Herbert and the Oklahoma City Lancers.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Oklahoma City Lancers and the Cincinnati Bengals. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll be limited to a short.
But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
To the 40 and no further. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more. If you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
It's a gain of 10.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of
They go play action here on 1st down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise. Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it, and that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards.
What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Oklahoma City. That's the end of the first quarter.
We're scoreless after 1. Oklahoma City has the football here to begin the second quarter. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. His throw caught right around the 6. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
3-yard line.
Again, Herbert. That's caught at the 2. And he's able to get it down to the... Herbert back to the air. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Let it well, and it's picked. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Trey Burton, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the
line on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Intended for Mike Williams.
Sometimes the visuals don't exactly work out the way you expect. They wanted to let him use his size there and float one up to him, but he wasn't able to get any separation. The DB was right on him and forced the incomplete.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. And Tate's got it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
1st and 10.
And Brandon from
First down, a run with Cohen. It's a 6-yard pickup.
bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Flushed out right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game.
Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. The screen pass here to Cohen. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sends it the screen pass.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football. It's going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Getting set to go again as we look at the back. Heading off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Play action. It's Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Logan Wilson. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. That complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. And they rattle off a big one. 42 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the... Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A very solid gain of 27. Chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 9th touchdown of the season. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time.
Way.
They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kick.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now he's flushed out right, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
That's the
so a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Team able to manage just 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 is our score. And for the call of the second half, we send it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Dancing to his left. A nice job of eluding the... A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. From the gun, Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's good.
A 35.
Badgley's kick is good. The weight up now, a flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the first. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. They'll run here with Eckler. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard. Now it's Herbert. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
Intended for number 14. Incomplete.
There was the pressure you were talking about, force the incompletion.
And it doesn't always have to end in a sack, does it? Sometimes you can make a good...
Badgley able to knock this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Bengals 7.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is caught by Cohen. 6 yards. 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
The tight end is...
And 5 at the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. Connecting with Burton here over the middle. And inside the... So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Oh, they'll try a jet sweep here with Higgins. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on.
Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's...
Pass rush is usually the best way, because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Tariq Cohen. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Zerline now for the PAT. And that makes it 14-10. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was polished off by a Tariq Cohen touchdown. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Herbert off of play action. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
Play action. It's Herbert. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Herbert's pass. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have once again taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is do a field goal.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards.
Bengals 14.
That's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with it.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. He's back to throw. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's out of bounds. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. They'll look to throw. He completes it to Tate. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen.
Burrow's pass.
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. He's got Burton here.
Burrow's pass.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go. Completes it to the tight end, Burton. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Back to throw. caught right side, Tate. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Steps away to his left. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it was polished off by a Tariq Cohen touchdown. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Bengals,